Everyone watches the Met Gala, the outfits, the arrivals, the moments that dominate social media for days. But what most people don't realize is this is not just a fashion event. It's controlled, carefully curated, and quietly restricted. Behind the cameras, behind the headlines, there's a system of rules that almost no one talks about. Rules that every guest must follow, whether they're global superstars or first-time attendees. And at the center of it all is Anna Wintour. Because the Met Gala isn't chaos. It's precision. Every detail is intentional. Every appearance is aligned. And the most important rule of all? You don't just show up. You show up correctly. Because in a world where image is everything, this is the one night where image is controlled more than anywhere else. Because once you step inside, everything changes. The first rule is obvious, but also the most important. You must follow the theme. Not loosely, not casually. Exactly. Because the theme isn't just inspiration, it's expectation. It's tied directly to the Costume Institute exhibit, turning fashion into something more than style, into something intentional, almost artistic. And if you don't understand that, you stand out for the wrong reason. Then there's the rule people pretend doesn't exist. No selfies, no social media. A rule introduced to protect privacy, but one that has been quietly broken by some of the biggest names. Moments that weren't supposed to exist, somehow becoming the most iconic ones. And then there's access. You must be 18 or older. No exceptions. And even if you're invited, that doesn't mean you can bring someone with you. Every guest earns their place individually. Because at this level, even proximity is controlled. And maybe that's what makes the Met Gala different. It's not just about fashion. It's about exclusivity. Because in a world where everything is shared instantly, where access feels unlimited, this is one of the few places where limits still exist. Where not everything is visible. Where not everyone is allowed in. And that creates something powerful. Desire, mystery, control. Because when people can't see everything, they want to see more. That's the psychology behind it. And it's exactly why the Met Gala stays relevant. Year after year. Because while the public sees glamour, the real story is structure. Carefully designed, carefully protected, and completely intentional. Because in the end, it's not just about who shows up. It's about who's allowed to.